My name is Joshua Kasoy, and I cover the linkages to chapter material. In the chapter leading up to the case, the authors of the book talk about some important government agencies. The first is the Food and Drug Administration, or the FDA. The FDA regulates the quality, safety, and labeling of food, the safety and labeling of cosmetics, and regulates the marketing, labeling, and ingredients in tobacco products. Stated in the textbook, the FDA's main objective is regulating drugs. In 2009, the FDA sent a letter to over 20 companies that made caffeinated alcoholic beverages and asked these companies why they thought adding caffeine was safe. In the letter, they highlighted that the Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act could prohibit an ingredient if it was deemed unsafe. The FDA then informed these companies that adding the caffeine was unsafe. The short video that's linked at the bottom of the slide is a clip from the Associated Press about the ban of caffeinated alcohol. Please flip to the next slide. Another important agency is the Federal Trade Commission, or the FTC. The FTC protects consumers from any false, fraudulent, and deceptive advertising and practices. The FTC issued a complaint against Constellation Brands, maker of White Eyes, a caffeinated schnapps. The complaint was about how the company portrayed the drinking of the product will make people more alert while consuming the product. There are also various bans of alcohol advertising throughout the United States, including in Arizona, where advertising is prohibited on school buses, and in Ohio, near churches, schools, and playgrounds. Please go on to the next slide. We were able to relate the context of the case back to an earlier concept that we read about a few units ago in Chapter 5, corporate social responsibility, which is basically restrictions and regulations self-imposed by businesses. This was made evident near the middle of the case when it talked about the beer, wine, and spirits voluntary codes on advertising. These codes contain rules such that models in beer ads must be over the age of 25 and appear over 21. Advertisements should not primarily appeal to people below the legal drinking age, and no depictions of Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny may be in these ads. The Distilled Spirits Council also has a review board that looks at all complaints. On the next slide, we added some banned Bud Light commercials. Even though many people would find these humorous, they were prohibited for obvious reasons. Thank you.